Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Jazzy Wicks candle review. Today I'm reviewing something a little older for you. As you can see here, I've got the Yankee Candle Barbershop range, which was marketed and aimed purely at men. This was released in 2015 and they ranged about £13 each in store. They're only 8 ounces, so they're quite a bit smaller than a normal Yankee candle jar. But I managed to get both of these for £15 for both, which I was over the moon about. A lady was selling them on Facebook brand new, so I had to give them a go because I'd only ever seen them online before. There was a few others as well. You could also get Aftershave, Hot Towel and Hair Tonic, but I only got these two. That was the only two she had. So it's meant to be like a perfect gift for a man. It's got its sleek black jar, a brushed metal lid. So obviously it does look a little bit different to the normal jars. And I did have a few people ask me actually how you tell the pour date on a jar. So I just want to show you quickly. If you tip your jar over, you see the little numbers here along the side. So then you've got 15 at the front, and that's how you know it was poured in 2015. So if you've got any jars and you was wondering, now you know. So I'll start off with Barbershop just because that's the one that I've been burning most recently. Barbershop, let me just find the notes for it. I've completely lost them. There we go. So it's a clean smelling blend of eucalyptus, lavender and amber. This was quite weak, even under the lamp. I did get the eucalyptus. I didn't get any lavender because I don't like lavender, so I think I would have picked up on that quite a bit if it was in there. But it was a very fresh smell, a little bit powdery, which I've seen other people say online as well. But for me, I think I don't know if you was burning this by the wick, if you'd get much difference, but I would have liked it to have been a little bit stronger. I just found it to be eucalyptus and powdery, but not that strong. It's a very forgettable scent. I don't think it's one that I would necessarily want to buy again if it was one that was out all the time. So for the throw rating, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It was okay. Under the lamp, I'm not sure if you'd be very impressed with it if you was burning it normally, but I think it's good for if a man wants to burn a candle but doesn't want to commit to having all the girly candles, as they like to call them, in their house. I know there's a lot of men now that don't care. They love candles just as much as we do. But if you wanted to get a candle for a gentleman that wasn't too into candles, then I think this would be an okay one because it's not in your face. It's not super strong and noticeable. So it is good for that in that respect. Now, if we go on to Chrome, Chrome is a completely different kettle of fish. Completely different. These two candles are like polar opposites. I would absolutely love to get the rest of the range just to compare, but Chrome was awful, but in a good way, if that makes sense. So Chrome absolutely stunk the whole downstairs of my house out. And like I've said before, I've got a very open front room, very open plan downstairs, and Chrome, I had to turn it off. I think under the lamp, this is just far too powerful. I think this one needs to be a wick burn only. Under the lamp, it ponged. It was so strong. I think I had it on for 2 hours and I walked through the house and I just thought, who would enjoy this? They've really hit the nail on the head with making it strong, but for me it was just pow in your face. If I walked into a barbershop and it smelled like that, I'd walk straight back out. So the notes for it are cardamom with incense and cedarwood, and it's meant to create a coolly polished contemporary scent. But oh my god, I don't even really know what to say about it. I didn't really get any of them notes so much, but it was purely musky, and to me it smelled very peppery. And both of them scents mixed together and really strong. Oh, I can imagine it's like having a very old relative that's put far too much aftershave on. It's sickly. I think it will be better by burning it just by the wick. The lamp did give this far too much throw, and like I say, 2 hours I had to turn it off, and I had to let that smell leave, because for me it was just not an enjoyable smell. So don't get me wrong, if you like your peppery, musky scents, or if you have a smell in your house that you really don't like and you want to overpower it with something, then Chrome is perfect. For the throw rating, I'm still going to have to give it a 10 out of 10, which is, I think I've only ever given a 10 out of 10 a couple of times in the whole 2 years I've been doing this. So although it wasn't a great scent, I can't knock it for how strong it was. If I was going on maybe the enjoyment of the candle, it'd be a lot lower, but if I'm going purely on the throw rating and how much of the scent came through, it would have to be a 10 out of 10. I can't knock it. It was amazing for the throw. It's probably one of the best throwing candles I've had in a really, really long time. It's just a shame that that sort of peppery musk smell was so overpowering and it didn't have some more sort of, it would have been nice if that had a little bit of like the eucalyptus coming through and it was a bit more, even if it had just a couple of other notes in it that were a bit more subtle, but it was just a bit much, but it threw amazing. So I can't knock it. I can't say it was a terrible candle, because in somewhere in the world that might be the perfect scent for someone. As you know, all of our noses are different. Sometimes I hate candles that you guys love, so that's why I always appreciate you commenting and letting me know what you think. These did retail for about £13 when they originally came out, and if you do go on Amazon, you can see tons of reviews on them. I can see quite a few people have badly rated the Chrome one, but then again there's some good ones. Oh god, some people saying it smells like a very cheap cologne, bought as a present for a teenage male family member who loves candles and he loved it. See, so everyone's different. But yeah, for me, too peppery, too musky, might be a lot better burning it just by the wick, which I think I will try. If I burn it by the wick, I will post a little update on my Instagram rather than doing another whole video of it. So my Instagram is always linked down below in the video, so you can follow me on there. I do post pictures as well of upcoming candles that I've bought that you'll be seeing reviews of, and little updates on things like this. But yeah, definitely let me know if you've tried any of the others. I'm really interested to know what they're like. But yeah, I'm glad I tried them, but I'm also glad I didn't pay a lot of money for them. Barbershop should have been stronger. Chrome should have been weaker. I feel like if I had one in the middle of these two, it would have been perfect for what I would have given as a gift for a men's candle. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and I'll get some new reviews out for you soon.